Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the final video in my 2-track mixing series. This is the 6th video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how I use harmonics and saturation plugins to boost out the harmonics and just make my 2-track mixes that come from just a beat and the vocals from an artist, how I make those elements bigger and larger than life by enhancing the harmonics. So we're gonna dig into some tape saturation and different saturation plugins I like to use to really just enhance the tracks. Let's hear how this part of the track sounds.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. You said that you hold me down and you lied to me. Only time will fall.
So this is already sounding really, really good to me. I think at this point, I may actually do like a saturation plugin on here, like a tape or something. Because I want it to sound warm and I want it to sound kind of vintage in a way without killing it. Let's try the Slate virtual tape, see how that sounds. Whenever I use this, I like to take the noise down, dial back the bass at least a dB, because it adds some lower harmonics as soon as you bring this plugin on. So if you just dial that back a little bit, it will really help out. I'll bring this down to start, and then I'll bring it, and then I'll increase it as I go to see where I like how it feels. So let's bypass and bring it in.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. You said that you hold me down and you lied to me. Only time will fucking tell what you did to me. Been playing games with all my love and it's killing me.
I like that, especially if you guys have, if you're using headphones. The cool thing about this tape, man, tape does so much, like, and it's so hard to explain. Saturation in general, but in this instance, tape, it just does so much to the sound, which is so cool. It heightens the experience of the sides, so the sides become more pronounced. It takes the edge off of the transients, so they're more smooth. It just kind of warms the sound in a way in general. Thickens the sound at the same time. Like, it does so much within one plugin. I just love tape. If you're not using tape, like, you need to go get some tape right now. So I think the only other thing I was hearing, actually, I want to add some saturation to the vocal bus with this plugin here. And I love my Neves. I love my Neve saturation when it comes to vocals. I just want the vocals to have a different texture and be warmer in the mix. So let's hear how this sounds.
Yeah, you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did.
I love it. I love Neves. Oh, man. R.I.P. Neve, Rupert Neve, man. He just passed away. But his contribution with his sound and what he did with his gear is just crazy. What I want to do at this point is I want to turn off all the plugins, see what type of sound that we've achieved thus far so that we can see if we need to do anything else to it or not. That's kind of how you figure out when you're done with a mix. Like I said, I like to do more listening than actual mixing and hands-on, because I like to know that the decisions and the things that I'm doing are the most important things that I can possibly do. And I want to get to the final result as quickly as possible. So I don't want to spend time just tweaking and messing around with things just because I think. I want to know that I need to do this, and then I just execute and do it. So pay more attention to listening to the sound that you're getting in the music so that you can know what you got to do, as opposed to just going crazy, tweaking. It shouldn't take a very long time. If you're spending days and weeks and tweaking one little thing or two little things, like, it does not take that long. So you've overmixed at that point. So basically, let's bypass everything and hear how it sounds. So here goes the chorus area with everything.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did, yeah.
It's very dry, obviously very raw. So let's put back in everything and hear this difference in sound. Here we go.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did, yeah. You said that you hold me down and you lied to me. Only time will fucking tell what you did to me. Been playing games with all my love and it's...
So as you can see, it's a completely new song. It's 100-degree change. The only thing I would really like to have is more. I want to have more kick coming out of the 2-track, and so to do that, when you're working with 2 tracks, the best way is a multi-band, and I like to boost and then compress it slightly back so that the sound of the boost of the low frequencies isn't too crazy. It doesn't shape the sound, the sonics of the sound too much. It just emphasizes the kick and comes back. So generally, I start with an attack somewhere around 50 for this plugin, which is the Fab Filter Pro MB. You want a slow attack because you want the kick to come through, but then you want a relatively fast release because you want the release to duck back all the other bass frequencies as soon as the kick comes in. So kick, slow attack, it hits, and then you want it to pull back quick. So let's boost the kick to the point that we want it, and then we'll compress it back. So here we go.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did, yeah. You said that you hold me down and you lied to me. Only time will fucking tell what you did to me. Been playing games with all my love and it's killing me. I try to tell you from the...
Right there. So we got more exaggerated kick, especially because this is an R&B song. You want to feel that kick. It kind of gives you the groove, you know what I mean? So let's bypass this plugin and hear the mix.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did, yeah.
And now let's put back in this plugin and hear how the kick got emphasized.
You said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did. And you said that you love me now, but I know just what you did. I know just what you did, yeah.
So right there, at this point, I could fine tune some things. I could throw in some delays or something. I could, you could do some other things. You could throw in some effects, maybe some phasers, or do some crazy stuff like that on his voice. But the foundation of the mix is completely finished. We have a product that sounds good. I'd feel comfortable sending this out to, Steven or whoever your client is, for them to, say, it sounds great, but throw this little, phaser effect on my vocals or whatever little extra little, sprinkle you want. But we have foundations of everything right there. And that is essentially how you mix, a 2-track. So to go back over some of the key points with 2 tracks are when the beat is within one stereo file. So you're limited in your ability to affect the individual sounds, the kick, snare, piano, guitar, etc. And then on top of that, you have to mix the vocal tracks, which you do have control over, inside of this beat, which makes it troubling. The number one thing that I hear as an issue with 2 tracks is the vocals are usually too loud for the beat because they're not properly compressed and mixed in with the beat, or they're just too soft and the beat is too overpowering. Or number 3, everything is just too compressed and too loud. There's no dynamics. Usually when you get a 2-track beat, you don't need to compress the actual beat itself, usually. As you can see here, I have EQ and I have a multiband compressor, which is not reducing any of the frequencies, but actually just reducing, I shouldn't say reducing, but just like tightening up the kick drum, because this is boosting, but it's also just reducing it slightly back, so it just keeps the kick drum tight as it knocks. So I'm not even doing any compression on the beat itself. So if you want your vocals to fit inside of a beat, you just need to compress them so that their volume, the vocal range, is even. Yeah, and then just generally listen more. Do a lot more listening to figure out what you need to do in the mix, and then do it. Don't engage in the mix and start tweaking plugins thinking that you need to do something, and then figuring out later that you really never needed to do that. Listen first and know exactly what you need to go and aim for. Like, hear the sound that you need to get, put the plugin on, and then attack and get that sound. That's how I mix, and that's how I hope you guys mix too. If you guys found this video valuable, I'd appreciate it so much if you give it a like. Please subscribe to get more of these videos, more mix tutorials, etc. So please like and subscribe. Throw a comment down there. I'll respond to you guys. Throw a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you have any feedback, if you'd like me to mix one of your songs, throw a comment. We can definitely talk via email, but throw me a comment or email me. You can email my email address should be in my YouTube channel description or the description below, PrincetonBrownMastering.com, or you can go to PrincetonBrownMastering.com, or you can email my email, which is PrincetonBrownMastering@gmail.com. So if you'd like to get your song mixed, and I'll do like a video review like this while I'm mixing it, hit me up for that. Otherwise, you guys stay blessed, have a great day, and stay creative. Keep creative. Peace.